All right, guys. We've all been there. We've all seen it. Gym mistakes. You maybe even have been guilty of them. I'm sure we all have. I know I have. So, I wanted to share with you guys some of the common gym no-nos that I feel like I see a lot. And, everyone, brings their own, offering to the gym, if you will. But I was kind of inspired to do this because on Facebook I liked awkward gym moments, I think. And you see all kind of very interesting, sometimes dangerous things that people do in the gym, sometimes funny things people do in the gym. So I thought I would share my small list with you guys of things that I see that just kind of, grind my gears. And hopefully we, as, talented gym goers and responsible gym goers can avoid. So first, and these are things that I think I see like every day, probably every day for real. So the first thing is lifting too heavy and not changing the weight. You see this mostly with biomen at the gym. Going way too heavy on like bench press or squats, and or just picking up a dumbbell that they have no business getting, and they just, due to their pride, they just can't put it down, and they do this just jacked up form, looking crazy. I mean, I'll never forget the time I saw a guy on an incline bench press with too much weight on. It was too much weight for him, maybe not for other people, but it was just too much for him. And there's nothing wrong with that. But he tried to, unrack the weight and do a rep and just like couldn't. And it was just terribly sloppy. And he just he re-racked the weight and he just kind of sat there on the incline bench and just like, kind of sat there for a while thinking like, oh God, I hope no one saw that. I'm just going to like sit here and wait it out. And then he like awkwardly got up like a minute later and sauntered away, didn't take the weight off, completely left the area because the pump room is what they call it with all the heavy free weights in my gym. He just like left. It has a separate door. It's a separate entrance. He just left. He was done. And I think he probably should have been done. Next, machine hopping. I see this all the time, or in general, ineffective workouts. On leg day, I go upstairs and use the machines at my gym because I use the leg extensions and the leg curls. And across from the leg extensions and the leg curl, seated leg curl machine, or some ab machines, and or some other, like there's like a back rowing machine as well. And I can't tell you how many people I just see, hop from ab machine to other ab machine, and I just, it just makes no sense. And they'll only do, like a couple reps on one ab machine, and then they'll move to the back machine, and then they'll move to the shoulder press machine, and then they'll take up the, the leg press. And it's just like, what are you doing today? Why are you only doing like one set of 2 reps? It just, doesn't, it's ineffective is all it is. They might think that they're getting a great workout. Maybe their body isn't primed to, body build and do the sets and reps that we're accustomed to, but doing, 2 leg extensions is not going to help anyone. That's for sure. So the third one, I think I came up with 4, is working out too long. I can't tell you, hello, my dog is making an appearance. She's whining, of course. I've seen people, the first thing I do when I get to the gym is I do a lap around the track. I've seen people up at the track when I do my lap, they got there, that have been there before I got there. And then I can see that same person when I'm going to the locker and getting my stuff to leave, and they are still, working out. It's just like, how long, and I am at the gym for, depending on the workout and my cardio, an hour to an hour and a half. And you mean that person was there before I got there, and they're obviously going to be there after I leave. And that's just ineffective. Once again, kind of an ineffective workout. Unless you're, highly advanced and you can take a high volume workout, or you have a lot of cardio to do, that's understandable. But someone that's at the gym for, 2.5 hours doing, their machine hops is kind of ineffective once again. And here's the biggest one, I think, is neglecting body parts. Now, I can't I do go to the gym every day, except for my off days, which I usually only take 1 off day a week. I hate off days. But, there are some people that, like, kind of are on the same schedule as you, So there are some people that I do honestly see at the gym, I feel like, almost every time I go there. At least, 5 out of the 6 days, or 4 out of the 5 days that I'm at the gym, I see usually the same kind of group of people. And there are some folks that I swear to God I have never seen hit legs. Or, you know, the people that I have never, you know, seen doing something other than chest or biceps. You know, I mean, I went to the gym a couple weeks ago on a Friday evening and it was crazy busy. And all that was going on there was so much biceps and chest. It was like people were trying to like pump up before, you know, they went out for the night or something like that. It was very funny. So don't neglect body parts. That's super important to keep a balanced physique and just a healthy body as well. So try not to judge these people really, but it's hard not to notice. That's for sure. No hate toward anyone, not at all, but it's almost just like frustrating in a sad way because, you know, it's a sport that I love, and it's really sad when you see someone not necessarily like abusing it or disrespecting the sport, not even that, but it's like maybe they honestly do have a goal to get healthier or to better themselves, but it's like they don't have the tools to do so. So that's kind of like the message of this video is I hope that I offer some tools for you guys to avoid these kind of silly mistakes because they're all very avoidable. There's, you know, all ways that we can learn and tips that we can have, and I want this to be a big, like, awesome community, and feel free to ask each other questions and to get help because we all make mistakes, no doubt. We've all maybe been there at some point or done something else that I didn't even mention. So take home message, if you ever have any questions, ask your fellow awesome fitness buddies, you know, on YouTube or on the internet in general or in person or me. Feel free to message me, you know, Facebook me, anything, and I'm so glad to help. So, don't want you making these gym mistakes, and I'll see you guys next time.